you. I think you can see I'm surrounded by 3 lovely kittens here. Why? Because it is National Adopt a Shelter Pet Day that is happening today. So I want to encourage you to adopt, do not shop. Now these lovely kittens that you see here, they're all already adopted. I'm just fostering them through the Cat Lounge Rescue and Adoption Center in La Jolla. But you can also foster as well if you want a cat specifically. The Cat Lounge in La Jolla is great. Just go check out their website, catlounge.org. They're open to fosters as well because it is kitten season. So there's a lot of these little buddies roaming around. You can also adopt as well. They're taking reservations for that. Say hi. Okay, listen, do not stress about COVID-19 canceling your trips around the world. I've got the next best thing for you. Watch this.
You caught me in the garden. Gives the wine a floral note. Roberta, you're out of control today. I am so excited about this. They actually invited me to the cellar to try a particularly special varietal. Oh yeah. This is very exclusive. We'll just try to.
So that is Carissa Barreca. She's supposed to be on a wine tour in Tuscany, but hey, she's not going to let a little thing like a worldwide pandemic stop her from a Tuscan wine tour. I'm sure you can get a little inspiration from Carissa as well, and a box of wine. Carissa's a comedian and improv actor, in case you couldn't tell. So probably a lot of us taking walks around the neighborhood because that's pretty much all we can do these days. But why walk normally when you can walk silly? Okay, so this is the Ministry of Silly Walks. Liz Cotto and her family are making their whole neighborhood get silly. They've deemed the sidewalk right in front of their house as the jurisdiction of the Ministry of Silly Walks. They put a sign out there and instructed those who pass by their sign to immediately start silly walking. All the resulting funny footwork is captured on their family's doorbell cam, and then they started this entire Instagram page. By the way, this silly walk is inspired by a Monty Python sketch, in case you didn't recognize it, called Ministry of Silly Walks. So normally I feel like dressing up dogs is frowned upon, but hey, these be quarantine times, so all those rules go out the window. Please look at these pictures here. Dwight from The Office? No, or is that a dog? I don't know. This is Hank the Newfoundland. His mom, Hannah, dresses him up every day. So every day she picks a new character. The first one you see there is Dwight Schrute from The Office, complete with beats and everything. Here, Hank is dressed up like Mrs. Doubtfire, which is actually one of my favorite movies. She spends so much time on these, by the way. Did you used to watch this show, Dinosaurs? Do you guys remember that? So here's Hank dressed up as Earl Sinclair, complete with I'm the baby, gotta love me. And of course, this entire thing would not be complete without an ode to Tiger King. So by the way, Hannah says when they're giving Hank this little makeover, he will sit up and pose and usually try kissing you the entire time, which is adorable, so he doesn't mind it. But they can't take much longer than about 5 to 10 minutes on each pose, because once the drool starts, it is game over. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, the Tiger King did a lot of things on that show. I don't recall him doing a lot of drooling. You know, or maybe in some of the scenes. Wow. Maybe in the parts that were edited out, right? Yeah, I'm sure that happened, right? All right, thanks, Jenny, for
Good morning. So, you know, you've heard the expression, one kid's trash is another kid's birthday party. That's not really how it goes, but that's what happened. Look at how cute this is. So Lena just turned 3 years old and is obsessed with like big blue trucks. So what happened? A slew of trash trucks in Henderson, Nevada surprised Lena for her birthday. So cute. So Lena's mom, Leslie Riley, wrote on Facebook in part, "My heart might explode from happiness. This morning we woke up to a visit from not 1, not 2, not even 3, but 7 Republic Service trash trucks swinging by to wish my blue truck obsessed 3-year-old a happy birthday. Times are hard right now, but the world is good and people are kind. Maybe that's why I can't stop crying when I think about how awesome this surprise was." That's so cute. And is it me, or have you been hearing a lot of howling recently? And no, I'm not talking about your neighbor Sally crying into her ice cream. Listen to this. Okay, so that is the Howl for Humanity, or Nightly Howl. People howling at the moon every night at 8 p.m. This one is coming out of Denver, Colorado. It's a Facebook group called Go Outside and Howl at 8 p.m. Pretty self-explanatory. It was started in Denver in about late March. And they write, hey, howling is how wolves and coyotes communicate and the sound travels. So it's been a huge stress reliever. The group says it's just a silly way of supporting one another during the quarantine. The Denver group also has supported people through job loss, addiction, and stress. So it's a nice community that they have here. It's not just happening in Denver, by the way. In California, I know cities of Larkspur, Millie Valley, Novato, Santa Monica, Sausalito, they're howling as well, along with people in Montana, Idaho, and Texas. So I don't know, maybe we can get it going here in San Diego. And I feel like we could all use a beer right now. And Coors Light wants to help. So here's what they're doing. They started a campaign called the Could Use a Beer Initiative, which lets people send a beer to someone worthy of a brew by tweeting at their friend, and then you add the hashtag Could Use a Beer. Coors Light will then send a reimbursement code to the friend tagged in the tweet, and then you get the price of 1 6-pack. So there you go. I think they got that idea. Remember that older woman, I think she was like 93 or something. She posted the sign in her window that said, please send beer, and she had a Coors Light. So Coors Light figured we could all use a beer right now. Back to you.